Hello everyone, I'm Bill Energy, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we'll be looking at indices. Indices. At the end of this session, you should be able to differentiate between a base and an index. You should be able to differentiate between a base and an index. That is, when you are given an expression in indices form, you should be able, from the given expression, you should be able to identify what a base is and what an index is. And also, at the end of this lesson, you should be able to apply multiplication rule to any given indices expressions. There are so many rules, about 6 of them. There are 6 rules that can be applied in order to simplify indices expressions. But today we will be focusing on multiplication rules. So at the end of this lesson, apart from you being able to identify a base and an index, you should also be able to apply multiplication rule to an indices expression. When you talk of an index is the power to which a number is raised. For instance, here we have a raised to power b. So this is a given number. Okay, it is not an ordinary number like your normal numbers. So this is an indices expression, so to speak. So when you have a number like this, your a, the given a or the a is a base, while b is an index. So from here, you can see that a is raised to the power of b. So from this definition, we can see a being raised to the power of b. So in an expression of this nature or of this sort, we refer to a as the base, while b is the index. Let me give you another example. So say we have c raised to power d, c raised to power d. In that, c is going to be the base, while d is going to be the index. When you look at the two indices, B and D, you refer to the two of them as indices. While index is singular, indices is plural. So if you have A raised by B, you see B is an index. If you have A raised by B and C raised by D, then B and D would be indices. Okay, now an index is also known as exponent. So if you don't want to call B an index, you can also call it what? You can also call it an exponent. You can also say power to which A is raised. Now, from the explanation I have given, I want you to pause this video and quickly identify what the index and base is in each of the expression. So in x raised to power 4, what is the index you have there and what is the base you have there? In z raised to power k, what is the index and what is the base? In y raised to power 20, what is the exponent and what is the base? Now, let's look at the laws of indices. There are about 6 laws of indices, but today we'll be looking at the first one, which is called multiplication rule. So the rule states that if you have x raised to power a plus x raised to power b, then that will give you x raised to power a plus b. Now I want you to look at this expression, x raised to power a and x raised to power b. You will discover that both of them have the same base, x and x. They have the same base, but they are different indices. So when you are given an expression like this, for you to simplify it, you would write x raised to power a plus b. X from the base of each term, x raised to power a plus b. That is the multiplication rule, okay, or the first rule in laws of indices. Now, let's see how we can apply this rule to some examples. Now, look at this example. Simplify y raised to power 4 times y raised to power 5. So that will give us y raised to power 4 plus 5. Why do we have that? Because the terms have the same base. They have the common base, which is y. And then the next thing for us to do is to add their indices. And that will give us y raised to power 9. Example 2. We have simplify 3 raised to power 2 times 3 raised to power 3. So from what we have said earlier on, when you are given an expression of this nature, you need to find out first whether they have the same base. Do they have the same base? Yes. So we write out the base just once. And then the next thing will be to add their powers or their exponents or their indices together. And that will give us 2 plus 3. So we have 3 raised to power 2 plus 3. And that will eventually give us 3 raised to power 5. This 3 raised to power 5, what it simply means is multiply 3 in 5 places. And that is why we'll have 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Because 3 raised to power 5 simply means multiply 3 in 5 places. And when you use your calculator to express this or to simplify this, you are going to get 243. So you can pause this video and simplify the following. Okay, so this is where we are going to end today's lesson. I want to believe that you enjoyed the class and what I've explained is clear to you. If you have any further inquiry, please send a mail to bionadiniji3@gmail.com. And if you like this video, kindly subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification button beside the subscribe button. Till I see you next time, stay cool.